It's the Announcements and Two Thoughts Dead Week special with special guests Lazaro Rivera Costa, a second thought from Mr. Newell, this Weezer t-shirt, Optimus Prime, and a musical guest, Star Wars trumpet solo lady. Now here's your host, Mr. Newell.
Right. It's Dead Week. All right, let's get on with it. It's Dead Week, which means it doesn't mean much of anything. It just means I can't have high school lessons this week. So we're still doing beginners. I'm still at school working, but it's kind of a break. To me, it's like the official start of the school year, right? We start summer band July, whatever it was, 5th, 7th. But once you get past Dead Week, it's like, nope, school year is upon us. And it is. I recapped the week here. It's been a good... it was a good week. We missed our goal. I made a goal. I said I wanted to... I don't know if I told the section leaders this or everybody, but I had a goal. I wanted to see 65% of the band, the fall roster, over summer by the end of last week, and we made it to 64%. Oh, so close. 2 more students would have done it. 2 more students would have put us at 65%. So close to our goal. Let's see. So this week, obviously, we're not going to move that needle, but we got 1 more week before camp. Here's the thing, though. There's no big sectionals. It's just Reyes and Leones and drumline. Now, there are people who haven't been to those who could move the needle. You know, there's probably 4 Leones members I haven't seen at all. There's 1 drumline member I haven't seen at all. I mean, if those 5 people came up, we'd be above 65%. So they could make a difference, but I'm not being hopeful. They haven't shown up at this point. Probably not coming. I hope they do. But yeah, I don't want to start negative because we've been getting a lot done. I'm really happy with, I am trying not to over hype the drum line, but I'm really pleased with the drum line so far. We've got a really nice group of freshmen who can read the music, and they're absorbing what I'm giving them, which is good because I'm going to attempt to make some pretty major changes with the marching band this year. And it kind of starts with drumline. I kind of need them on board. And I don't know that I haven't spelled that out to them. I've just been kind of like, hey, let's try this. And they're doing it. So we played through 2 different cadences this week, and they're handling them. So they're the vehicle that's going to kind of transform the marching band this fall. And don't get me wrong, it's not like marching band was in a bad place. It's just it's time for something new. We've been doing essentially the same pregame for probably 20 years. I mean, we've been doing variations on the same pregame, and we're going to blow it up a little bit this year. It's going to be different. We're still going to spell it DHS, but it's just going to be a very different approach to pregame this year. I think you're going to like it. I think it's just going to be different enough that people will be like, oh, this is a nice change. We're still doing the national anthem, school song, and that kind of stuff, but it'll be different. We're going to go. This is a transformational year. Every now and then you go through years where you just need to change the program, and this is one of those years. And it's not about that what was there was broken or wrong. It's just that if you don't refresh, it just gets old and stale, and it's time for a refresh. And so far it's been going well, and that's kind of part of the reason I keep saying, oh, I'm excited for this year, because I know there's this new things coming, this refresh we want to do, and so far they're on the right path. So I want to keep that going. Speaking of keeping things going, here you go. Here it is. The thing that no one asks for, but I keep giving it to you. Here's this week's update on my half marathon training. Again, you can see I am overdoing it a little bit. So I did 17 miles this week. This morning was I broke 7 miles on a single run this morning for the first time, which, I hadn't done that. So, yeah, you can see me now. I don't know why I did that. Let's go back to here. Yeah, I'm making it. I'm doing it, but I'm still doing the hilly path. Like, I'm still going out to Yellow Smoke. I'm running now I added a half mile by running it. I run one lap in my neighborhood and then go to Yellow Smoke and run Yellow Smoke and then go back. So I broke 7 miles this morning, 17 miles for the week. Yeah, should keep going. The worst part's the freaking humidity. I got up 5:30 this morning. 5:30 this morning. And when I got home, I had to peel my shirt off of me. It was just soaked through with sweat. Gross. I mean, so much sweat. Like, my shorts were wet. Like, you're sweating a lot when the sweat goes down your legs. You get some of that sweat on your shorts, and it was so humid this morning. So much. So I'm looking forward to the humidity to go away. I think once it gets cooler, I'm going to feel better about running long distances. I made it 7.14, but man, my legs were starting to get tired. Mrs. O'Donnell gave me this little stinger waffle to eat while I'm running to help give me energy. It's hard to tell whether it helped or not because I did a longer run. I should have done the same length of run as last time and used the waffle. I did use it about, let's see, if I ran 7 miles, I probably ate that waffle 4.5 miles then. They're a little like Stroop waffle. They're Stroop waffles. If you know what a Stroop waffle is, they're a little hard waffle. Not hard, but they're not like a waffle in a waffle machine. They're like little waffles this big, and they got like a caramel filling in them. It's just sugar is all it is, just to keep you going. So that's where I'm at on the half training. Hey, so last week when I recorded this on Sunday morning, knowing that I was going to the Weezer concert Sunday evening with the O'Donnells, and the video came out Monday, and I had been to the concert, but I recorded everything on Sunday. So I know, I didn't talk about it, but there's a shirt I bought. So it was a good concert. Here's the thing about live music that here you go, it's old man moment, but we have so much overproduced music right now, like on the radio, you guys don't listen to radio, wherever you listen to it, it's so overproduced that when you hear live music, it's not perfect, and you're like, oh man, they suck. Well, no, they're live. We've over perfected music, right, in a studio with autotune and doing different things with the equalizer and the levels. It's so overproduced, and some is electronic, and you can't reproduce that live. So when you see a band that can perform live, it is so refreshing. And I'm going to tell you, Weezer is one of those bands. They can perform live, and they look like they're enjoying what they're doing. They're up there having a good time. They're well rehearsed. They're getting from song to song to song. We were there, and it was like song 5. I mean, they were just blowing through songs, like just hit. Some song I didn't know. Hit. But it was like song 5. I remember thinking, they just keep going. I looked at my watch. The concert started at 8. I want to say song 5 was like at 8:20. Like, they were just going. It was impressive. The whole concert was done by 9:30. It was hot because it was outdoors, but the sun went down, so it didn't get too bad. It wasn't like shoulder to shoulder. It was full, but it wasn't miserable. It was a good experience. Great band live. They are obviously still having fun performing. And there is nothing in this world that can replace live music. Like, no AI. That is like the one that gives me hope. You can't replace it. You can't. Nothing replaces the experience of live music, right? Like, all these people gathered together, watching a group, a band in this case, having fun, performing, playing, expressing, and the crowd reacting. I'm a sucker for crowd moments, right? Where, like, if I have an option to buy an album, I almost said CD, to buy music, and I can get a live version or a studio version, I'll buy the live version every time, because I want to hear the crowd sing along. Like, I want to know that there's been interaction. I don't know. I want that proof, right? The best part of the concert for me, they obviously didn't do Say It Ain't So or Beverly Hills until the encore. They left the stage, and Mr. O'Donnell like, well, come on. They're 2 biggest hits they haven't done. So they come out and did Say It Ain't So. And if you know the song, it's do say it ain't so. So it gets to that spot in the song, and the band cuts out, and you just hear the whole crowd singing it. Like that's the stuff. You can't duplicate that. That everybody is doing the same thing, singing the same song. They're all there for the same reason. It was like 4,000 people. Like, that's the stuff. Like, that's live music. That's the stuff you can't duplicate. No AI is going to be able to duplicate that ever. So, really enjoyed it. Did learn a valuable lesson. So, I don't know how... I got nothing else to talk about this week, so whatever. Might as well tell the story. After the concert, Mr. O'Donnell got the hookup with meeting the band. But it was only for 2 people. And he's like, "Oh, you want to go?" I go, "No, you got to take your wife. Because I like Weezer. I appreciate them. I think they're a great band. Those 2 are fans, like much more than I am. So it was like, there's no choice here. You and Mrs. O'Donnell are going to go meet the band afterwards." I said, "Oh, give me your car keys. I'll go get the car," because we ended up parking on the front side. If you've ever been to Stir Cove, it's at Harris Casino, Council Bluffs. We parked on the front side of the casino, then walked all the way back and realized there was a parking lot back there. So I said, "Here's what we'll do. I'll get the car. You're going to be in line. You're going to have to wait till I'll get the car. I'll drive to this back parking lot. So when you're done, you just have to walk out to this back parking lot. No problem." So they go do their thing. I leave. I take the keys. I go get the car. I drive to the parking lot and kind of park in this little corner area there waiting for them. And I text like, "Hey, I'm in the other parking lot. I'm interested." So I get out of the car to kind of watch for them at the exit. And they're not coming. And pretty soon they're behind me somehow. I'm like, what? So apparently when they went to meet the band, it was like I don't know if they went under, like a tunnel under, I don't know. There was like a pathway to get back to the casino they were at, like a backstage area. And then they made them go out of the front of the casino, which would have been yards from where the car was originally parked. So in my effort to make it easier, I actually made it harder. They had to walk all the way around back to the back parking lot. That's not the worst part of it. I won't tell you the whole story because I don't want it out there, but we were in line to get out of this parking lot then, and it's not moving. And when I say not moving, I don't mean like we're creeping along. I mean, we are not moved. The car's in park for, I don't know. It was at least 5 minutes, which you're thinking 5 minutes, not very long. If you're sat in a parking lot, after 5 minutes, you haven't moved. That's a long time. Like, we're not moving. Behind us is a sign that says road closed. We're like, I said, no. And then a car goes down there. I'm like, oh, let's see. And they don't come back. I'm like, well. And now we still haven't moved. And I'm dead, standstill. No cars are moving out of this parking lot. We're in the back of it. So Mr. O'Donnell's like, well, let's go. Here's where I'll tell you. So you see a road closed sign. And usually you're thinking, it's the closed part you're questioning. Like, right? Like, is it really closed? Or is it just, kind of closed? That was the wrong part of that sign to question. The road closed. The closed wasn't the part of the sign we should have questioned. That's all I'll say about where we ended up in that car after going into the road closed area. It wasn't closed, by the way. It was the other part of the sign that was not correct. So we got out probably way quicker still, but it was interesting. Got real touch and go there for a while, but here's my Weezer concert. Got the half training marathon update. Got the Weezer concert. Told you about the changes. Board game on Tuesday. We beat Pandemic again. That is twice we beat Pandemic. In my time in Denison playing Pandemic, we've beaten that game 3 times, and it's twice in the last 2 weeks. So I think we got the right crew here. If there's another pandemic in this world, I'm telling you who should be Department of Health and Human Services. It's who's the commandant? Is it Lazaro played both? No, he didn't play both games. Is it me? Am I the only thing that's between the 2 winners? Maybe it's me. I want to nominate myself for Department of Health and Human Services if there's another pandemic, because we've beaten that thing twice. And I know who my staff's going to be. We'll do it again, not this week, because whatever, dead week. We'll do it again next week. All right. Hey, I think I got through everything. Let's go on to updates, announcements.
Updates.
Okay, so I'm gonna check in. So here's your week review of what's coming up with Summer Band this week. I'm gonna check in with our correspondent. This is Optimus Prime. Hey, Optimus, what's going on in Summer Band this week? All right, nothing. Okay, so it's dead week. That was stupid. I do want to take a moment to talk about Cheddar Up because since it's dead week, we can start getting on this. I told section leaders I'm going to start. Last week I gave them like the way too early. Like, this is how many people in your sections have gotten their Cheddar Up stuff done. It's obviously stupid low. It's like 12%. But now let's start making progress, right? Let's get to where it's a point before marching band camp even starts. If we could get, man, a third, that's being, I think, adventurous, but that'd be amazing. Like, let's be better, right? So I want to take you through what you, if you haven't been over here, let me switch over to this other display. So here's the website. You want to see me? Okay. If you click on oh, you can't see my cursor. Click on here. It says Cheddar Up. That's what everybody needs, okay? And then I've already clicked on it. I'm going to open it up. Here's the Cheddar Up link. There are 3 items on here. Every single person needs the shirt. Full stop, period. Everybody needs the shirt, okay? Everyone. Not many of you will order the Dinkles. Dinkles are the all black marching shoes we have. I don't require them. A lot of you, that's what you use. And then I see you wear them for like concerts and honor bands too. They're just simple, all black shoes. So if you don't own a pair of like black dressy shoes, buy a pair of Dinkles. They'll hold up, and they're just simple. They're not super expensive, but they'll hold up. They're simple black shoes. You do not need to order them. Freshmen even, you don't need to. But if you don't have a pair of all black shoes, or if your old ones don't fit anymore, this is where you'll order your Dinkles. We only do this once a year. So if you don't order these before school starts, you don't get them. You have to go find your own shoes. If you want to order them through us, you have to do it now, because this will not be available probably. It'll shut down probably when marching band camp's over. Everybody needs a marching band hat, but if you it's the same hat we used last year if you're a sophomore, junior, senior. If you still have your hat from last year, you don't need to buy a new hat. Obviously, all the freshmen need to buy a new hat. So if you're a freshman, you have to buy this, and you probably have to buy this, and a lot of you will want to buy this. If you're not a freshman, you have to buy this. A couple of you will buy this, and a couple of you will buy this because you've lost your hat from last year. Or if you're a new student coming in who's an upperclassman. So everybody needs a shirt, and everybody needs a hat. Again, it's the same hat as last year. So if you have last year's hat, you don't need to buy a new hat. Everybody needs black shoes, all black shoes. Nothing white or gray or any color on it. If you need to buy a pair, you have to do that here on Cheddar Up before we get through marching band camp. So I'll give you updates as the week goes on once we're past Dead Week here, and it'll say, this many of the flutes, this many of the clarinets, and it's a little contest to see who can get their section taken care of the quickest. But that is all on the website, so head over there. Talked to Lazaro this week. I made a stupid mistake and let 2 people sit in and be a live audience, and that will never happen again. But Lazaro was our guest this week, so let's give it up for Lazaro in thought number 1.
Thought number 1.
All right, we got Lazaro.
Hey everyone.
Trumpet, section leader.
Mm-hmm.
If you hear a school song being played by a middle school band in the background, it's because there's a middle school band playing the school song in the band room. And we all know how good the soundproofing is between the green room and the band room. I made a huge mistake today, Lazaro.
You want me to explain it?
Yeah, you can if you want.
So this is the first and probably only time that we have a live studio audience with us tonight. We have Cooper Gelson and Gerardo Cervantes.
Yeah, I shouldn't have told them they could stay. They're gonna.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah, this is a mistake. All right. Hey, what's Chummer been up to?
Well, I would like to think that I haven't been that busy, but when I think about it, I really kind of have. A few weeks after school started, I left for Europe for the Europe trip.
You and Mrs. Coster's trip?
Yeah.
Did I know that? Did you tell me that?
I think I did.
Okay.
I don't know. I wasn't even home for a week, and then I left for a residential program at ISU.
Are you done for the summer, though, or?
No. The moment I got back, my dad was like, great, let's remodel our bathroom. So we just started tearing that down.
Like gutting it?
Gutting it.
Like drywall?
Mm-hmm. Everything.
Someday I'll tell you about me drywalling, because it's a terrible job. You walk into our bathroom right now and look it up, and you'd be like, who's the idiot who did this? What's this guy? I will never drywall ever again. So Abby went on the same trip you did, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta ask you the same thing I asked her. What was your favorite part?
I guess I'm just gonna steal her answer because it's a good answer. Swimming in the Mediterranean. Like I've never been to a beach.
Can't go wrong.
So
What? Whoa, hard stop. You've never been to a beach?
No.
Do you know there's one at Yellow Smoke,
No,
right?
like one connected to a large body.
Like
of
an
water.
ocean.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've never been to an ocean beach, and the first one you were at is the Mediterranean
The
Sea.
Mediterranean Sea. Yeah.
When Lazaro does something, go big or go home, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right. What was what I asked her something else about the trip, like something surprised her. She talked about Dachau, like it being a really moving's the wrong word, but quite an experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
It
crazy.
certainly was. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about what's your leadership concept.
Okay. I studied a little bit. I'd say.
Now, before you start, Grant also told me he had thought about this beforehand and clearly hadn't. So I am very suspicious about this, but go ahead.
So I kind of take this to heart, but my leadership concept is trust.
Okay, why?
Because I want not only my section, but like my friends and classmates and everyone else to trust me and know that if they have any problems at all, if they have any questions, concerns, or if they need anyone to talk to, that they can trust me and they can come talk to me or come get help.
I would tell you that is like the biggest thing I would take offense to if someone like that, like if someone didn't trust me, that would be bad. Like, I don't know, I take that personally, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you're a teacher.
Well, I mean, as a person too, not just a teacher. Most people would say teacher. Okay, good. Trust is good. You got to have it before you can do anything else. Okay, what does nothing? Got it. I can do this. I can do this. What does never let them take away your pride mean to you?
So to me, it means that out of all of your accomplishments.
I had to throw something at Cooper. He's being an idiot over there. Go on. What does never let them take away? This is why this is the last one. What does never let them take away your pride mean to you?
No matter any other people, no matter any of the accomplishments, any of the family that you've made, any growth that you've made as a person, or not only as an instrumentalist, but as a person, don't let others take you down for that.
Good. Yeah. I can't disagree with that. All right, 10 questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Every time I think I do a bad job counting, and then I go back and watch the video,
I'm
and
gonna-
I did it. I've not missed, I don't think, yet. I think I've gotten this right. Here we go. Question number 1. What surprised you the most about your current job? Do you work?
I don't have a job.
Okay, let's say, what about high school?
It's easier than I thought it was.
Right, everybody's like, oh, no, high school. Yeah, it's not that bad. All right, number 2. Do you like the word dapper? Do you know what the word
No,
dapper is?
I have no clue what the word dapper is.
How would you describe dapper, Cooper? Because if anybody here knows dapper, I'm sure it's Cooper.
Well, you see, it's kind of like fancy almost, more sophisticated.
Actually, you did a good job.
That's such an unsophisticated word.
Yeah.
That's a good job. It's
Sophisticated.
a sophisticated kind of fancy. That's a really good way to put that. Dapper, like it's a word they would have used like in the 20s. Like, oh, that's one dapper fella. Okay, so do you like the word dapper?
No.
Do you know a word you do like that you learned today? Gerardo, John. There we go.
Yes.
We learned the word jaunt today. Oh my God. Is this 3? Is it wrong? I like this one. Is it wrong for a vegetarian to eat animal crackers?
Yes.
Why?
It's the spirit of the animal that you're eating.
I don't think there's a cooking word. Okay, 4, I think. 3
Yeah.
words people would use to describe your fighting if you were an MMA fighter.
Okay.
Reckless.
Okay, I'll take that.
Reckless.
Weak.
Yeah.
Daunting.
You know the problem is every time I leave the screen, that the computer
Yeah.
picks up the window and it gets dark.
I'm not
Oh, it didn't that time. You loser. It's like it's... All right. Next question. I think we're at 5. What would you name your pet
Sprinkles.
dragon? It's a little... What's the word I'm looking for here? It's a little, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but I don't like it. I don't like it you had a name that fast. Like, it's not good.
Just came to mind.
I think it's a 6.
Yeah,
You
it
can
is.
smash one thing in your office with a baseball bat. What is it?
Okay.
Let's say in the school. If you can smash
the
one thing in the
school?
school with a baseball bat, what is it?
Okay, let me think about this.
Say, Mr. Meyer. No. Oh no.
Okay,
No
I
people.
am going straight to the library and smashing all the windows.
There's no windows in the library.
Not the glass
Yeah.
panes.
Like to the other rooms?
Not
I
in the
don't-
library, on the outside.
I
You know, they
don't-
put everything.
Oh, so you know how there's a
Oh, outside in the hallway.
Yeah.
Like the art
Yes,
display
displays.
stuff.
Not with any
I'm
art
not
in
comfortable sitting next to you anymore. All right. Are we on 6 or 7?
it. That's 7.
This is 7?
Pretty sure.
Do you prefer social time or alone time? This is easy for me.
Alone time.
Yeah, me too. All right, 8. What's the last game you played?
Game? We played Pandemic 2 days ago, and
beat
we
it.
won.
We did. We almost didn't. We were guaranteed to win, and then we almost didn't. Like, we took that first victory way too easily. All right, is this 9?
I don't know. I lost count.
What good are you guys if you're not keeping track
I
of the
think it's
counting?
8.
You think this is 8?
Eight.
Whatever.
We're
See.
counting now? Said you were on 7 right before.
What city in America should not be included on a map?
Detroit. It's not popular.
Dennis and I.
Oh, that's not nice.
Tuba City,
Wow.
Utah.
Tuba City.
I think this is 9 then. What's something you could eat for a week straight?
Like a specific food or any like kind of food.
I don't know why I have to explain this every time we do this. I just read the question. I didn't make the question. I don't interpret the question.
Okay, what would your interpretation of the question lead an answer to?
This is not. I'm not.
I would eat-
I'm not leading the witness.
Okay,
Just eat however you want to take
I
it.
would eat ceviche for a whole week.
Ceviche. I know what that is. Is that seafood?
It kind of.
Yeah.
It's like a mixture seafood,
Mhm.
kind of like
Yeah.
gumbo-ish
It's
kind
really
of
good.
thing.
You can eat
Okay.
it in different ways.
All right. I think this is the last one. What makes you smile?
Other people.
That's
Like
nice.
when other people are happy, it just
That's
makes
good.
me happy.
It's good. I like it. All right. That's it. I'm out. Thought 2. Let's go.
Thought number 2.
All right, we're here for thought number 2. I'm just gonna play one of my favorite videos ever. It's I'm sure a lovely young lady who someone taught trumpet to, and she's very proud of that. And she's got something to play for you. So here is my thought number 2 is this trumpet solo by this lady in a beauty pageant contest. Here you go. Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe.
Playing a trumpet solo to the theme song from Star Wars is Stacy Hedger, Miss Douglas.
Are you ready for this? Intonation matters, folks. I should make fun. I'm not. You know what? Good for her. Good for her. For getting out there and doing this. Someone has failed her in her life. Let me turn this down. Let's get someone has failed her in life. There's bad teaching going on. That poor girl got pulled into bad teaching. All right? So, again, this is not her fault. This is the people around her who told her, good job, and did not correct her. Yeah. Okay, anyway, that's enough of that. If you want to watch the whole, you can. There's a whole. Just listen. If you go to YouTube and search Star Wars trumpet fail or something like that, this is gonna come up. She does a whole dance. There's a little doot 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 doot, and she's like shooting with their trumpet. God bless her. You know what? No one took away her pride. Now, she was failed by some teachers. But talk about never let them take away your pride. That's what's going on there. Good for her. All right. Hey, happy Dead Week, everybody. Go out and enjoy not being at school. I don't know. But you know what? Come back energized. Like, let's go. I'm ready. I've been ready. It's gonna be good. This fall, I'm ready to go. Let's get to camp. Let's get this going. I'm ready for leadership training coming up in a week, and it's gonna be great. So enjoy the week. See you later. Peace.